Hey, I'm Reza Farhin. Thanks for clicking on this video. So in the previous video, I already covered the first half of The Ordinary, broke it down as a former Deciem employee, hopefully helping you understand better what to buy, what not to buy, how our ingredients, well, not our ingredients, but at least how our formulations work compared to other brands. This video will be just the second half of The Ordinary because there's a lot of products, a lot of stuff to get through. So here's the second half. So antioxidants protect your skin from free radical damage. So pollution, smoke, stress, etc. They form like this barrier on your skin to kind of block out all those nasties in the environment to protect your skin, so your skin doesn't get stressed out, doesn't become dull. Most effective in the daytime when paired with sunscreen, especially vitamin C. That's why you usually recommend vitamin C for the daytime. Paired with a sunscreen, it just kind of ups the antioxidant factor and just really boosts protection and also helps with a glow in your skin. You have your vitamin C's and other antioxidants like resveratrol, etc. Vitamin C's, we have a lot if you've been to our store or if you've looked online. We have 3 derivatives. Our derivatives being made for sensitive skin or beginners. And then you have 5 or 6 pure L-ascorbic acids. So our 3 derivatives are ascorbyl glucoside, magnesium phosphate, and I don't even know how to say the name of the third one. I'll write it here. So those 3 are derivatives. They're just a gentler version of a pure L-ascorbic acid. Similar to like our AHAs, you would start off with the derivatives if you were a new user, if you were more sensitive, if you were scared about irritation from vitamin C, and then you would just kind of work your way up in strength with vitamin C's. And I've personally never used the vitamin C's. I didn't really start using vitamin C until like this year, actually until like last month, which is like crazy for like someone who's skincare obsessed like me. But I just recently started using vitamin C. I never used the Ordinary's offerings, but overall we preferred our vitamin C derivatives over the pure ascorbic acids. We felt that the NIOD brand had a better pure L-ascorbic. As far as the derivatives go, we highly recommended those for beginners or those who were sensitive or just kind of scared to try vitamin C. As far as the L-ascorbic formulations go, we have an ethylated 15%. For our customers who have used vitamin C in the past, that's the one that we would recommend if they wanted like a direct dupe for past vitamin C's they've used. That was a good one. We never got any complaints from it. It was never really returned. It's a good vitamin C. So the other 2 vitamin C's, we had a vitamin C 23% and a vitamin C 30%, both suspended in silicone. Those are the ones that are like in like the gray tubes. I think the 23%, that one we didn't really recommend at all because it had these hyaluronic spheres in it that had like, it felt like really gritty in your hands and on your skin, and that gritty feeling never really went away no matter how hard you rubbed it into your skin. So because of that grittiness, we didn't recommend the 23% in the 2. We recommended the 30% instead because it has this very smooth silicone feeling on the skin. You know what silicone feels like, kind of felt like a makeup primer on your skin. It felt really nice, very smooth. There was no grit like the 23%. Yeah, so between those 2 we recommended the 30. Again, those 2 were the ones we recommend if you've used vitamin C before in the past. Like I mentioned before, if you haven't, start with the derivatives first. And then we have the 100% pure ascorbic powder. Really effective. Is straight up vitamin C. You can't really go wrong with the powder. Again, that one we only recommended if you really have a lot of experience using vitamin C. The way you would use the powder, you would mix a little bit in with your moisturizer or your hyaluronic acid or with one of our other antioxidants like the resveratrol or the PYCNOGENOL, which I'll get to. So yeah, the powder is great. It's straight up vitamin C. Other vitamin C powders on the market perform similarly. Again, I've personally never used it, but for my coworkers who have used the powder, they really love it. So out of all of our vitamin C's, we recommend the derivatives for beginners, the vitamin C 30% in the tube because of the smooth silicone feeling to it, and then the powder, the 100% powder if you've used vitamin C before in the past. So our other antioxidants, I have them here. I have EUK, I have alpha lipoic acid, the PYCNOGENOL, this tiny guy right here, and resveratrol. So out of these 4 non-vitamin C antioxidants, we recommend the resveratrol. Resveratrol plus ferulic acid is the easiest to use because it didn't have like so many restrictions with like what you can and can't mix it with. This was a great one to mix vitamin C with, which is what I do in the morning now. I mix this with the vitamin C I'm currently using from BioElements. So just 2 drops of this and like 1 or 2 drops of whatever vitamin C you're using in the morning. Really great combo. You notice it has ferulic acid in it. If you're familiar with SkinCeuticals CE ferulic acid, this is basically what this is trying to mimic. Our ferulic acid and the vitamin C separate because I think SkinCeuticals has like a patent on their CE ferulic product. So we keep ours separate. You could either mix them or you could use them separately. If you want to use vitamin C without the resveratrol, fine. If you want to use this without a vitamin C, fine, works just as well. One note about our antioxidants, at least the non-vitamin C ones, you won't necessarily see results like right away. These are more of a behind the scenes kind of protection. It's kind of like sunscreen. You won't see the immediate benefits like right now, but in like 5-10 years when you notice like, oh, my skin hasn't aged much, or I don't have uneven skin tone or as many dark spots, is because of the protective factors of your antioxidants and your sunscreens. So I've had people like return this and say, I didn't see anything, I didn't see any brightening, I didn't see any anti-aging. I'm like, well, yeah, you're not really meant to see it right now. It's something you see long-term over time. So trust me, it's working. Just stick with it. You'll definitely see the results and reap the benefits in like a couple of years time when you notice that your skin is still nice and protected and not dull, not super duper wrinkly compared to others who don't use a good antioxidant serum or a good sunscreen. PYCNOGENOL is like a newer one in the antioxidant range. It comes from like French tree bark and it's really good for anti-aging. I used to take it in like pill form because I wanted to see what the anti-aging benefits, if they were like real. Like the resveratrol, this is very easy to use as well. It plays well with other ingredients. You don't have to worry about it interacting or canceling out other ingredients. You can mix this with the vitamin C as well, just fine. Resveratrol and PYCNOGENOL are, they're fine. They do their job. Nothing else to say about it. The other 2, the EUK and the alpha lipoic, these are a little more tricky. I don't think they sell the alpha lipoic anymore. So this one was an antioxidant that you would use like 1 to 2 times a week at night, which is very interesting for an antioxidant. So this one targets signs of age and brightening, yeah, which is basically what all of our antioxidants do. But this one in particular was sort of like, we would talk about it as like a retinol alternative if you wanted to brighten or treat wrinkles but didn't want to use like a retinol or retinoid. This is what we would use. One of our coworkers was obsessed with this product. She noticed a difference in like her dark spots and her acne and so on. From what I've seen, it is a good product. It is a good antioxidant. Just be careful because you can't mix it with other active ingredients like vitamin C, like retinol, like your AHA. So depending on how many active ingredients you use in your night routine already, this may or may not be easy to use. Like for me, I use an AHA and I use retinol at night. So this is a little hard for me to incorporate into my routine because then I just have to worry about using the AHA one night, taking a break, retinol one night, taking a break, using this, taking a break. It's just a lot to worry about. Somebody who doesn't use actives at night, yeah, this is a great one to use. And then EUK, similar to alpha lipoic acid, You can't mix it with other active ingredients like your vitamin C or retinol, AHA, etc. We recommend it for daytime because you're supposed to use your AHAs and retinols at night. Good for redness and irritation, like sensitive skin. So if you have more sensitive skin, this is one that we would recommend. This has superoxide dismutase and catalase in it, which helps with the antioxidant protection. And you can't mix this with other active ingredients because it will destroy the manganese base of this. So if you're someone who doesn't want to use vitamin C, but you still want an antioxidant and you don't want to use the others for whatever reason, yeah, you could use this. Use this on the days when my skin is being extra sensitive in the daytime, for example. I almost forgot to talk about our amino acids. Wow, this is our baby. This is our favorite ordinary slash Deciem product. This is such a superstar. I love amino acids. We all love amino acids. I can't believe I forgot about you. I'm sorry. So amino acids does everything. It's listed under the hydrating section, but it does a lot more than hydration. Different amino acids do different things. It's hydrating, it's reparative, it's antioxidant support, all in one. It really helped repair my skin and kind of restore the barrier and kind of bring everything back to normal. Really help with my texture. It's helped with my acne, helps with hydration as well in the morning. This got rid of my fungal infection. I remember 2 years ago I had this weird like fungal situation going on like in my forehead and on my cheeks, and then I used this and it went away like the next day. Consult a medical professional if you're having fungal issues. Don't rely just simply on like an OTC product. So great for just healing and soothing and repairing your skin's your base, your skin's health. And it's such a weird thing to kind of describe how a product made your skin healthy or to show like before and after results through like pictures, but it's one of those things you notice when you look in the mirror. Your skin is just smoother, it's just brighter, notice less texture, you just notice less damage overall. Even like despite like my dark spots and like acne, I can tell that the skin underneath just looks really nice and healthy again. Amino acids are also the building blocks of peptides. So if you pair this like amino acids first on your skin and you pair with a peptide serum like your buffet, that's also a really good like power combo for day and night. Or you could just use the amino acids on your own, that's fine as well. Amino acids plays well with every single ingredient. You don't have to worry about it interacting with anything active like your retinol or AHA, etc. This is one product that we definitely recommend for all skin types, for every single person. This is just such a great universal product. So I think the final section in the ordinary is our retinols and retinoids. Retinols and retinoids are vitamin A, and they are like the gold standard in skincare. They help with aging, acne, dark spots, cell turnover, bringing new cells to the surface of your skin to help brighten and smooth and restore. I love retinols, I love retinoids. Typically retinoids are stronger than retinols, but the way ours are formulated, our retinoids are actually gentler than the retinols because our retinoids are a gram-active formula, so it kind of makes them gentler and good for beginners. So we recommend our gram-active retinoids, either the 2% or the 5% for beginners, and then our retinols, which are retinol 0.2, 0.5, and 1% for those who have used vitamin A products in the past. I love our gram-active retinoids. When I started using them, I saw results instantly, and I kept seeing results. You know, less acne, dark spots were improving, anti-aging. Although I'm only 25, I don't have like much anti-aging issues, but I guess the lines that I do have on my face that were obviously just they look better. Yeah, our gram-active retinoids are amazing. They're great. Retinols were okay to me. I feel like there are better retinols on the market. The one that I'm currently using now, it's a non-Deciem brand. I think it's from NCN Skincare. That one I'm seeing actual results with. The same results I saw from the gram-active retinoids, but just a little stronger. The ordinary retinols, they're not bad. Give it a shot. If it works for you, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I just didn't see much results from it. I didn't get like irritation or sensitivity or anything, but they were just okay. Between the gram-active retinoids and the retinols, we all prefer the gram-active retinoids more because you just actually saw results from it. Similar to the AHAs, you only use retinol, retinoids, vitamin A at night. Couple of times a week. Just be sure not to mix it with your AHA or vitamin C if you're using those as well. You'll work your way up to nightly use, just not right away, of course. Definitely take your time, because if you just kind of jump into nightly use, you're just increasing risk for sensitivity and redness and irritation. So we have a salicylic acid mask. So this one right here, it is a vegetable charcoal mask. Oh, it's a little dried up. So vegetable charcoal mask with salicylic acid in it. It's very smooth, not thick, not heavy. Deciem's clay masks are amazing, actually. It's not like this giant layer of clay on your skin. They're very thin, they're very smooth, and they wash off like a dream. They're amazing. Vegetable charcoal in the salicylic mask makes it very gentle and non-irritating, non-drying on the skin. So they feel very nice and comfortable. It doesn't get dry or like tight as it starts to work its magic. Vegetable charcoal feels great. If you're not a fan of charcoal masks in general because of how tight your skin usually feels after using them, you won't have those issues with the salicylic acid mask. I really like it. It takes care of my blackheads, my little regular pimples, oil control very nicely. Wouldn't recommend it for cystic acne. It doesn't really do much there. If you're looking for a mask for cysts, I would recommend like a sulfur mask, which Deciem doesn't have. They should make one. Yeah, cysts, I would do sulfur or even like our retinoids and retinols if you want to go that far. SQUALANE cleanser. This is our oil cleanser for nighttime, to take off sunscreen and makeup. Double cleansing is so controversial for some reason. Some people just don't see the benefits of it, but you can't take off your sunscreen and makeup at the end of the day without a good oil cleanser. A regular face wash won't break down the oils of sunscreen and makeup effectively. If a face wash was able to do that, then that face wash is just way too harsh and stripping for your skin. So you need an oil cleanser as your first step, and then a regular water-based cleanser to follow up with. Deciem doesn't have water-based cleanser. I feel like they should make one and kind of sell these like as a set, like as like a little double cleansing set. This is your first cleanse, and you have like a water-based cleanser as your second cleanse. It's a good cleanser. It is more of a liquid balm texture. So if you've used cleansing balms in the past, this is kind of a similar texture, just more liquidy. Nice on the skin. It takes off sunscreen and makeup really nicely. The way you use oil cleansers is you rub it onto your dry skin for about 2 minutes or something, wash it off, and then I usually go in with it one more time just to really get off my sunscreen and makeup at the end of the day, and then I would follow up with my water-based cleanser. The only con I have is that I wish it just had a little more slip to it. There are times where I feel like it doesn't glide as nicely on my skin like other cleansing balms I've used in the past. I feel like I kind of do have to like really rub in my skin a little bit, but overall it's not a bad product. It feels fine on the skin, does what it says it does, takes off it takes off sunscreen and makeup really well. I like it. And then our final product, like our final product in the ordinary, is sunscreens. Our sunscreens aren't that great. Sunscreen, of course, is vital in any skincare routine. It's probably like the most important thing in skincare. Skincare is useless if you're not using sunscreen. Sunscreen, of course, is just used to protect your skin from wrinkles, aging, dark spots from forming, skin cancer, melanoma, etc. Like, you don't need me to tell you what the benefits of sunscreen are. Everybody knows what they are. Our sunscreens, however, we currently have a mineral one out. There are a lot of FDA regulations around producing and selling sunscreen, which is why it's taking a long time for our other formulations to hit the market. So we just have a mineral one out right now. Mineral sunscreens, if you're not already familiar, they do leave a bit of a white cast. However, the Ordinary's mineral sunscreen leaves a purple cast on the skin. If you're my skin tone or darker, it looks like you got like punched in the face. It looks like you have a bruise. It's really bad. It's ugly. It doesn't look good at all. It's such a harsh cast. It's more harsh than other mineral sunscreens on the market. So I don't recommend the Ordinary sunscreens. We always give our customers a list of sunscreens from other brands to try, because the Ordinary's isn't good. Or it's not good. You're not, if you want to walk around looking purple, you could. I don't recommend it. Yeah, there are just much better sunscreens on the market, mineral or chemical, both. They said that they're going to release an invisible one soon. I hope it comes soon. I'm open to trying that one out, but the mineral one, the first time we tried it out, we're just like, no, this isn't made for us. It's not made for our skin. So that's it for the Ordinary. I hope this breakdown helped a little bit. I feel like I may have forgotten some facts. It's been a while since I've last worked there and I've last had to talk about these products, but if I forgot anything, I'll just write them down in the description or in the comments below. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll link all my social media down below, answer them the best that I can, and I will see you in the part 2 where I will talk about Hylamide and NIOD. Thanks for watching.